What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So we have the final Scream prop I'm going to be adding to this setup. It's going to go right there. I was thinking of adding a standard Ghostface knife, but I don't know. It's just like a knife. I could just go grab a knife from my kitchen, kind of hang it. Kind of looks the similar. So I actually found, let me show you this prop that we did get. Boom. So it is the Scream knife. However, it's basically Ghostface sculpted into the face. Check that out. So this is obviously life size. It's not really sharp. I think it's just made of like resin. This is made by the Evil Shed. I'll leave a link in the description below. They have a Etsy page as well as Instagram where I follow them. Has this, what is that? It's kind of something you see to like seal a letter back in the good olden days. It kind of looks like a skull. I don't know. I like the fact he put this little wall hanger thing, because I was thinking, man, how am I going to wall mount this? I didn't actually know it had that. So, yeah, check that out. Definitely got the Ghostface likeness on point. And it looks like a very similar to material to the PCS mask. So very, very similar. So very cool, just like a nice, cool knife prop you can hang on the wall. It's just like very unique. You don't see something like this often. And I'm all for having, like a unique, really just a fan art made prop, more or less. Because obviously this is not from the movie, but it's a very cool looking prop that represents both Ghostface and the knife into one cool fan made project. So he actually does have a mask like this of Michael Myers and a few others, actually. This is the only one I plan to buy as far as like the weapons. The other thing that he has done is he made a backdrop of all the different like little skulls, like the red backdrop from the actual scene. I've seen one collector get it in hands. He's very busy, but I'm definitely going to be ordering that because I feel like that is so necessary on this piece. It's the one big thing that... It's one thing I really don't like about this piece is the fact it's just an empty wall. It feels incomplete. All my other wall pieces like this, you can see so much cool detail back there. Ghostface, you have the freaking broken door, window, glass, the curtains, where I feel like PCS definitely should have added that. And in general, they should have added like a base around this. I think those are two things I would have changed on Leatherface, because I do like the concept, and I also wish they would have included the chainsaw they had promised us. Whether it's just like a little chainsaw you could hang right here, even if that's inaccurate, or just hang next to them. I wish they would have included a 1/3 chainsaw, and I'm trying to find one, but I've never found a 1/3 chainsaw, so if any of you can find one, please let me know, because I definitely would buy one. Even if I could just put it on the ground next to him, or on like a little chainsaw holder type thing, which is what PCS said they do. So, but yeah, here is the Ghostface knife. So we just simply have to put a little nail in right there, and that is where it's going to go. Just bridge the gap between the Michael Myers. So let's do that. Alrighty, and there we go. Looks good. Check it out. So, yeah, it definitely works. Doesn't look cluttered or anything. I want to have many inches between my props. I did want something Ghostface related there, so I do think that works quite well, actually. So now it's like the Ghostface corner. Boom, boom. Halloween, which was a huge part of that movie, and really kind of all the movies, even the Scream 6. They always basically give a throwback to good old Halloween, and hence I got the Halloween cassette right there, which they played in the original Scream movie. Yeah, it looks very good. So, one way I potentially could also you know, create space for like Chucky and Tiffany, I thought, is in all reality, that does fit right there, as you guys have seen in the past. And it looked good. It wasn't like it looked bad by any means. That technically opened up that garage shelf where I could, if I wanted to, just move those two right there or do Chucky and Tiffany. You know, Chucky and Tiffany, and I honestly, either one. The only problem is I did really want to do like a whole AVP starting at this shelf. But once I get Queen Alien Bust, I can really decide. Because the plan right now is to do Queen Alien Bust angled, like, not completely to the side, but to the side facing this way. You know, like diagonally. It's kind of the idea. Somewhat similar to that. However, if for some reason it doesn't fit or it doesn't look as good and I prefer it just facing forward, I could obviously do Queen Alien Bust there, do that bust underneath, move Big Chap there, technically keep Lord of Darkness and put Chucky or Red Sonja there, probably do Red Sonja and Vampirella. I feel like that would fit a little bit better, and Chucky and Tiffany underneath, fitting the whole horror theme better, and they pair a little bit better with Lord of Darkness in my opinion. And then obviously I could just return Annabelle over there and have her with the Chucky 2 doll. You know, that way I get Chucky's on each end of my horror display. Just Chucky 2 and Bride of Chucky. You know, which obviously, I mean, the costumes obviously like the same outside of Bride of Chucky's more weathered and torn. But the faces are drastically different. So, yeah, but yeah, I do like this Scream knife prop. So I would recommend it if you're a big Scream fan. Again, it's the Evil Shed Instagram page. This ran me like $60 or something like that, where a normal Ghostface knife ranges anywhere from a cheap, crappy $40 one up to, you know, hundreds of dollars. So, but I think this definitely worked pretty good. You know, if I just did a standard Ghostface knife, I don't think it would work quite as well. And people might be confused if it's like Myers' knife. Even though I have that knife, which technically is not Myers' knife. That's the like movie poster knife. You know, his knife is just like literally a standard kitchen knife. Anyways, folks, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.